What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Chiamaka and I'm a YouTuber based in Imo State, Nigeria. Welcome back to another video. So hi guys, basically I'm going to be doing my makeup on camera. I'm literally going to be showing you my updated makeup routine, and this is how I do my makeup now. This is very minimalist and this is very budget friendly. The products I'm using are not going to be designer products, so don't expect to be seeing things and things. So firstly, I've done my brows already because I can't do my brows on camera. Yeah, and it looks bushy, I know, because it's been a while since I removed some hair, and yeah, so this is what you'll be having. It doesn't look bad, but so everyone has been talking about their sugar daddy experience, and I thought to bring you mine own. At this time, I was 19 years old, I think, and this man was like in his early 50s, like 52. Okay. How I met this guy, nobody should judge me. I was in school and my friends were like, oh, what's up? Where are you? Okay, these people are not really my friends. They are just people like, you know, in every situation, there's always they were just acquaintances. So these girls were in my hostel and they said they were going to the club that night, and trust me, now I was like, okay, now the next day was a holiday, it was a Friday night, and I was like, what am I doing here? Because I was bored as fuck and nothing was going happening. So these girls told me, okay, I should get ready, let's go to the club. And I was like, I don't think I have enough money on me. And they were like, don't worry, I'll foot the bills. But me, the Igbo girl in me, like, my mother did not raise any dolo, any olodo. So I just knew that, okay, last, let me put at least the nearest 20k in my bag for in case Kasala boss. So I don't know. Her boyfriend was supposed to come out. One of their boyfriends was supposed to come and pick us up, and I don't know, out of the blue, the boy was like, he cannot come, this one happened, that one happened, kiniko, but he had a story to tell. Then he said, okay, let's enter Taxify. The first Taxify we booked, first of all, the guy was already ragey, like he was smelling of alcohol. The plate numbers were not matching, and I was like, I can't enter that taxi. The girl was like, there's no problem, let's just enter, blah 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 blah. He said, okay, the taxi guy said the car was his brother's car, and I was like, no, I'm not entering here. Like, everything was not, this guy was smelling of alcohol, and there was no way I was going to enter that car. So after everything now, they now finally gave up, because me, I was not entering. I told them if they want to go, they can go, but me, I'm not entering that car. So we had to book another one. This time a better looking person came, and yeah, we entered. First of all, my dress spoiled. Like, the zip of my dress spoiled. I had to look for something else to wear. Like, that was like plenty signs that the Lord was showing me, and I refused to pay attention to them. So that night, we later got to the club. Okay, no, the taxi guy's car now broke down on the road, but it was not something complicated. I think his car, I don't know, but it wasn't complicated. Like, he dealt with it like in 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Everything was done with. We continued the journey. When we got there, everything, it was cool vibes, everything was good, everything was nice. Drinks, you know now, you know what the club feels like. Drinks, you are flying. Everything was just cool, good music, everything. You pushed me to, if you're not going to a Nigerian club, you're just sleeping on a boat, because Nigerians know how to turn up. So literally, that was just the issue that night, and I was so excited I actually came out, because bro, I was not about to miss that kind of fun. So at the party, everybody was just tagged with somebody. I thought that it was only that girl that was going to be with her boyfriend, but my guy, everybody had a guy with them, and I was just the only person alone. So, but me, I didn't care, sha. I was just happy. I was just excited. I don't know why I was so excited that night, but I was excited. Wow. So everybody were being loved up and everything at the club. Me, I did not care. I didn't give a shit. My guy, they moved from jam to jam. Shumba, that time Shumba was still fresh. My guy, I think that was like my best club experience. Okay, now everybody was dancing, everybody was praying, money things we are getting heated, everybody was, as in the club is somewhere I know that if people see bad thing, it doesn't look like bad thing. Like the PDA was just becoming too much because, and the fact that I came with these people, so I had to be around them somehow. So I mean, Kwano, I'm not this kind of person that can be very outgoing. I don't know how to make friends. Like, I don't know how to just start vibing with people like out of the blue. So I was literally like stuck with these people. The PDA was becoming irritating. Me, I'm this kind of person. I'm not a preacher of love. I don't know how to just stay around people that are misbehaving. So the whole thing was just becoming intense and annoying. So I decided to move out. Wait there. If I keep talking, I will not be able to do my makeup. Let's just chill slow. Anyway, I don't want a really deep colored eyeshadow, so that's why I'm just going in for something very basic. Like what I'm trying to do here is an everyday look. So yeah, so don't expect much, and please don't give me I'm not trying to raise your hopes. Like I know what I'm doing. I'm doing nothing. Me, I don't even know what I'm doing. Whoa. Everything I'm doing is just what I watched on YouTube. Don't think I'm a makeup artist or anything. So anything I do that looks somehow in your eye, just overlook it. So when did I even stop? Okay, I had to move out because the PDA was becoming so intense and uncomfortable. So I just wanted them to just do their thing and have their moment. So that was how, yeah, the rest of the night was actually very lit. I ended up moving to somewhere else and just like making snaps, talking to random people, this, that. So when it was time to go, this was around 2 a.m. It was time for us to leave the club, and they called me. I was like, oh, what's up, where are you at? And I was like, okay, I was coming soon. So I finally got there, got to where they were, we entered the car, we left. And my hostel, by the way, does not lock their gates by 10 p.m. So going back home was not an option. So I had to like sleep out that night in the same hotel with them. So with my normal Akonuche, don't forget that I told you guys before that I brought 20k. So their friend was already lodged in the hotel, and it was as if this was a plan from the beginning, because the girl told her, it's as if her friend one of their friends told them to come back with a girl, and it was not me that they used as a girl. So now all of them were paired, like I said. So they literally like shared rooms. There, I was not the only person hanging, and they're like, I should stay with your friend. And me, in my head, I was like, it's not both of us that are doing that, point blank period. I'm not doing that shit with anybody. So I went to the reception to see if they had a free room, and these people, their rooms were quite expensive. Their room was like 25,000, and I was with 20k. So they now said they had they should have, okay, no, they actually have like an 18,000 naira room, but the 18,000 naira room has been fully booked. So it was now the 25,000 naira room and the 30,000 naira room that was available. And me, in my head, I was like, how will I spend this amount of money? How will I spend this amount of money, and at the end of the day, I'll be leaving first thing tomorrow morning? It was already morning sef, 2 a.m. was morning. So I literally by around 10, I'm going to be leaving the place. So I was like, how will I just spend this money just like that? So okay, I now had to come to terms with the fact that I have to just pay for the room because I don't think I was comfortable with sleeping in the same room with somebody's son before they rape me. This is Nigeria. If they rape me, nobody will ask me. What they'll ask me is what were you doing inside his room. So I ended up going down to the reception and they're telling me there's no room available. Everywhere has been fully booked. That the one that they were telling me about, somebody just paid for it. And I was like, we were bargaining about something. Eh? We were bargaining about something and you didn't even ask me if I'm still interested. Nothing. You let another person pay for it. Like at this point, I was just tired. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to do. I knew very well because, bro, men in this my town. In fact, men generally are rubbish. I say it's better I sleep in the hotel reception than to sleep in that same room with that guy. Okay, sorry. I was sitting on the chair and felt that I can sit down till the next morning. I was sitting on the chair in one of their rooms to think I could sit down till the next morning because I was highest in 8 a.m. I'll carry my stuffs and I leave. Okay, the hotel room had table and chairs, so I was just like bending down on the table and using my phone. Okay, wait. Okay, after they told me that they had already given out the room, I was pissed, I was angry. I just knocked for the girl, told the girl, can I stay here, blah blah. She was like, yeah, sure. Oh my god. As I just entered, I was just sitting down on the table, jeje, sitting there pressing my phone, headphones. I had my AirPod on. I didn't really feel it again. Only for me to raise my head, these people were stark naked having sex in my presence. And I was confused. Like, who raised these people? Wait, let me blend my foundation well. So, I was like, Omo, who raised these people? Like, I was shocked to the bone. Ha! I said, I never knew that people were actually doing the do in front of their friends. I never knew that. We were not even friends. We were like acquaintances. We just talk in the hostel like how far, this, that. And that day we just happened to like go to this thing together, the club together. So I wasn't understanding why she felt so comfortable. Like even if I was her friend, I wasn't understanding why she felt so comfortable to do the do in my presence. So I was uncomfortable and I had to just leave. So I was not sitting in reception. I was not sitting in the reception area pressing my phone. Literally, that place was actually very chill because the receptionist was around. Like they were doing shifts. A different person will come now and a different person will come there. So me, I just sat down there basically to just press phone till the next morning, till maybe when day breaks. If it's like 6 a.m. I book a cab and I go back to my room, to my hostel. So I was just sitting there now, almost. I thought of going to another hotel, but I didn't have a car. And I didn't want to be the only person inside a car by that time. Does that even make sense? But I was comfortable at the reception area. That was just what happened. So finally, this man walked up to me. This old man, like it was obvious he was old, but he's old, but he takes proper care of himself. He was good looking, like he was sugar daddy vibes. He gets like he wasn't old, but he was good looking. But you will know that he's old. You get? Does that ring a bell? Does it make a point?
I was looking through his phone and I found your number. You're the girl he cheated on me with all summer. Wait, I swear I had no idea Honestly, I thought I was his only lover. If you're feeling dumb, I promise I feel dumber. Same. I guess I'm not mad at you. At first I wanted to hate you. I wanted to blame you.
So I'm looking white at this point, and I feel like my makeup is becoming a fail. But let me just finish it, sha. If you work, you work. If you don't work, no problem. So I was sitting at the reception at this point, and one man came up to me. Like, first of all, I was feeling this man before he even entered, because me, I actually love, like, I like seeing people that old men that actually take care of themselves. It's not like I like old men. I just like seeing old men that actually looking good even at old age. You guys get, like, prefer more damages kind of people. So that was what this man was looking like, and I was just looking at him like, wow. So first of all, this man was actually looking very dapper in the middle of the night. He was wearing senator. He was wearing senator, like all these young boys with his palms, his nails were fine. Literally, like, I'm this kind of person that looks at things that you don't even think that I'm looking at when I'm actually looking out for a man. His nails were fine, everything about him, he was clean. And I was just looking at him, but I didn't make it obvious like I was looking at him. I was just like I was just feeling him on good. So, then I continued with my phone now. Only for the man to come walk up to me and was like, how are you, beautiful girl? Like, they always use that phrase. How are you? And I was like, I'm fine. And he was like, why are you in the reception? And I explained to him that I went to the club, I forgot to book a room before going to the club, and there are no rooms available. Then he was like, okay, I can stay in his room. I told him, sorry sir, no, I can't. He said he's actually staying in an apartment. He has 2 rooms, he has this, he has that. And I was like, don't worry sir, that I can stay in one and he stays in one. And I was like, oh God, don't worry. Then he said, okay, if I insist. And I was like, yeah, I insist, that don't worry. This man left, and I felt like, okay, he has gone. Okay, he now sent his driver to call me, and I was not about to leave. The hotel is a different building, then the apartments are in a different building. So he now sent his driver to call me. No, he sent his driver to call me. I was looking at his driver like, you dey crazy. His driver was not telling me, oh my guy, you go cash out this night, you don't need to sleep with them. So I was like, okay now. I was like, okay now. So I went with his driver. His driver said I should come in, and I was like, I'm not coming in, tell him to come out. You guys know what a hotel looks like at night. The lights are on, so it doesn't look like the place is dark. So the man now said, okay, the man was like, do you want to sleep? And I was like, of course, why would I not want to sleep? And he was like, I can sleep in his place. And I was like, don't worry. Then this man now offered to pay for an apartment for me, since the rooms were not free. And I was like, no, don't worry, I'm not going to even be staying long. I'm leaving first thing tomorrow morning. And he was like, yeah, let that be my problem, this, that. And I told him, sir, don't worry. And he said, okay, if I insist. He was like, okay, should we go to the neighboring hotel? Like, there's this place in my town where they call Port Harcourt Road. Literally, a step from here to here is a hotel. From a step from here to here is a hotel. So me, I was already becoming sleepy at that point, and I was like, okay, we can actually try somewhere else. So we got there, and they said they still don't have free room. Like, over people, what will that they do? How can you tell me that you don't have free room? Like, we went to 3 different 3 different hotels on that lane, and there was no free. We found the room. I entered the room. I liked it. It's not like I had an option. So the man, I didn't even know that he actually paid for food for me. So that night they brought food for me, as in that early morning they brought food for me, and I was like, oh my god. I was like, you can imagine God sent, because I was hungry, I was tired, I was everything. Then the next day around 8 a.m, that was the same day now, around 8 a.m breakfast came, and I was like, wow, what a nice day. It's as if all my sorrows, I forgot about everything. Around 8 a.m breakfast came. Then before you know it though, okay, I was there till like 10. Okay, the man called me. I was like, because the least I could do was to give the man my number, because that would be very cruel. Somebody that helped me out this way, and I decided not to give him my number. So the man now called me and asked me by what time would I be checking out, and I told him I was going to be checking out by 10. This time his driver came around, and me, I was shocked though. Like, why are you here? He called me and asked me by what time would I be checking out of the hotel, and I told him by 10 a.m, and he was like, okay, no P, that we just exchanged pleasantries now. Oh yeah, bye bye, you know, now you get. So the next thing, his driver arrived almost immediately. Please.
I was looking through his phone and I found your number. You're the girl he cheated on me with all summer. Wait, I swear I had no idea. Honestly, I thought I was his only lover. If you're feeling dumb, I promise I feel dumber. Same. I guess I'm not mad at you. At first I wanted to hate you. I wanted to blame you. But why would I blame you? That's exactly what he wants. Some boys will be boys turning girls against girls, and while we're busy.
So the long and short is, my guy now started opening, saying that let's go to the club again that night, because this time it's Saturday, like the club keeps going. Let's go to the club that night. And my friend was so in, like she was like, this time her boyfriend was leaving, so she could actually go to the club without her boyfriend this time. Then she was like very in on going to the club. I mean, I was like, I beg you, when this man finish spending now, somebody now has to pay him back, and it's not be me. So I tried everything in this world to tell these people not to follow this man anywhere. But my man, these people are bent on going to this club. And me, I was like on crossroads at this point. I was like, these people carried me to the club. It's not be somehow if I don't want to reciprocate the same energy. So what I did, I went to go and book a hotel somewhere else, in case Kasala bust, or in case the man now starts saying somebody should pay him back, or any kind of drama. I'll not be part of it at all. I thought this girl is not here. It was all vibes, everything, like it made sense, everything was fun, there was drinks, the music was good, everything was nice. He decided to start rubbing his body on me, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? I never grieved for the young boy, and now old man I go grieve for. Oh more, that was how I kept on trying to squeeze myself out of his hands and everything. Like when he tries to come towards me, I use style and I move. That was how it was going on till around 2 a.m. I was seeing like, oh, this man is about to start going home. Of course, all of us were supposed to enter his car and go on my book ride. Japa. Only for my friends to be telling me the next day that this man was like, this man literally wanted to bundle them into his room, if not for hotel security. Oh, well. I said, oh well, it's as if I saw the future. So that was basically how my own sugar daddy experience went down. And they didn't see me. He didn't see me. Of course, if he saw me, it would have been just my problem. But thank God I left though. Imagine me. So yeah, that's basically it. How do I look? How does my makeup look? Hope I didn't disappoint you guys. So thank you guys for watching my video. If you liked it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, share, comment, turn on post notifications so that you get notified when next I post a video. Thank you guys. Hope I didn't disappoint you guys. Bye.